Hi everyone, welcome to my first video. I made a birthday book. This is the first book I've made, and I did this book as it ended up being gifts for my coworkers for Christmas. So everyone got a book with different paper and different stamp images, just to make it a little different for each one. And this is my first time using my Bind It All, so I just wanted to show you a little bit on the book and what I did. And all of the images inside the book have magnolia tilde stamps, or Edwin. So and they're all been hand colored by with Copic markers and cut out and placed on the page. So this is the first stamp, tilde stamp, and what I did was I glittered her little tutu skirt with stickles to make it shine. This book I kept really simple on the cover. On my other ones I did add more embellishments as I went. It was kind of like my first run, so I just did it to see what it would look like. These are stickers that I had in my stash, so I don't remember who makes them. But to begin with, I kept the first two pages kind of simple, like a regular book. I was gonna put some stuff in here, but I kind of ran out of time, and then I ended up liking it plain as it was for the beginning. So basically this birthday book has the months of the year, and I put cardstock with lines so that every month you can write down the people who have birthdays for that month. So January, you can write down all your birthdays for the month of January, and on the other side there's a pocket, so you can buy birthday cards ahead of time, or if you make birthday cards, maybe make a few for each month and keep them in this book, so that you if you remember someone's birthday, you have a card already there. And this is the stamp that I colored with the Copic markers, and on the other side the pocket was embellished. So most of my pockets are embellished with sizzix dies. I didn't have a Cricut at the time, but I finally have one. So my embellishments were some of them are layered and some of them are colored with gel metallic pens. So this is a champagne bottle with cork that I had as a sizzix die. Here's the month of February, and here's the magnolia tilde stamp that I colored. And on the other side for the pocket, I used ribbon for the edge of the pocket, and then I cut out this paper and punched the edges with a Fiskar stamp that I had. And I also used the Fiskar punch to decorate, to mat the lined paper. For the month of March, again, here's another magnolia tilde stamp. I used some ribbon behind her, and on the other side I used the same ribbon to outline the pocket. I used a Martha Stewart punch on green glittered paper. This is a pot of gold sizzix die, and I used some shimmer paint that I had to color in the coins to give it some definition from the black pot. On the next page for the month of April, again tilde stamp. I used stickles for her wings. I used the punch that I had to make these flowers and layer them, and use some brads for the center, a Martha Stewart punch again for the leaves. On the pocket, same thing, flowers again with the brads, sizzix die that I had of a watering can. I layered it, put stickles on it, put a little flower with a brad. This is also a sizzix die butterfly that I used stickles and ribbon for the pocket, and I think it's a Martha Stewart border punch that I layered also. For the month of May, again, here's a stamp. I didn't have any prima flowers or roses at the time, so what I did is I took some quilling papers and made my own little quilled roses, Martha Stewart stamp for the leaf. For the pocket, I had a long stem rose stencil that I went ahead and dry embossed, and then I took chalk to color it up, and I used ribbon to wrap around the picture, and then some ribbon for the edge of the pocket as well. For the month of June, I used dragonfly sizzix dye that I had. I used some shimmer paint for the wings to kind of make it stand out, and this is also a sizzix dye, the flourish, that I also used some shimmery paints that I have. You can't really see it very well. And once again, here's another stamp, and I took this dragonfly as well and added shimmery paint to the wings to make it stand out. For the month of July, these stars are cut out from a sizzix dye as well, and then what I did is I cut it out in blue paper, and then I took different color embossing powder, the red, the silver, and the blue, to make it look like red, white, and blue and make it shiny and metallic. I used some bling for his hat. For the pocket, I also took again a sizzix dye that I had, a firecracker. I painted this with, actually this is like some kind of metallic vellum that I had, and I used stickles to decorate the firecracker. And again, I took this explosive thing coming out of the firecracker and used my embossing powder, red, white, and blue, to give that some cool effect. And I used this metallic rickrack to define the edge of the pocket. For the month of August, these are also all sizzix dyes, and I layered this shell. I took the starfish and inked up the edges to give it some depth. I used stickles again for this shell as well, and for the seahorse, and then gave him a cute little googly eye. And I used ribbon to define the pocket. On this stamp, I used some shimmer paint for her wings, and I used my crystal effects to make the tube look like shiny vinyl. I used some gold glitter that I had to make the castle look like it had wet shimmery sand. For the month of September, again another magnolia tilde stamp, and on the pocket I found this school days ribbon, which was perfect for September, which usually is the beginning of school. Again, a sizzix dye, this notebook, and a pencil. Used ink to ink up the edges. I just took my pen and colored the tip to define the pencil, some silver metallic paper that I had, and red for the eraser. For the month of October, again, these are sizzix dyes that I have. I took some stickles and added it to the edge of the broom, and took my Copic glitter pen for the tiny little shimmer effect on the witch's shoes. And over here on the stamp, I went ahead and used my stickles to decorate the web. For November, again, another magnolia stamp, and on this side, this is a sizzix, an old sizzix die, and this leaf here is actually a leaf from the party supply store. There's actually a package of leaf that I got last year after Thanksgiving, and I got the package for like 25 cents, and there was like 50 different like oak maple leaves in there. And so what I did is I just stuck him down with glue dots. And this is actually some adhesive ribbon that I got at Michael's, and used that for the edge of the pocket. And then for December, this, I didn't have a fireplace die, and I didn't have my Cricut yet, so I kind of went online and found the most basic fireplace I could find and cut him out, and I embossed it with I have the old Fiskar plates that had this brick embossing, and it was perfect. And I colored the inside to make it look like it's dirty, and cut out my flames. And this is a sizzix die. And then here I used a decorative scissors to cut out this green piece of paper to make it look like garland. And then again, this is ribbon here at the edge of the pocket. And on the stamp over here, again, I just cut out a piece of paper and embossed the chimney to make it look like brick. I cut out some white cardstock and added glitter to it to make it look like snow, and glittered his hat as well to make it Christmassy. And that's it. That's the end of my book. I hope you liked it. I had a lot of fun making this book, and this was my sample run, and after I made this I had to make 6 more. So all the papers that I used are either die cuts with a view. Some papers are just random papers that I found at Michael's as I was looking for something for the month. Other papers are papers that I just had in my collection for a while, so I'm really not sure where they came from. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.